Good afternoon, world. It's Dr. Mario. Hope you guys on my show I made earlier. Did you pick up a check? No, I didn't. I'll pick it up tomorrow. It's too fucking cold. I didn't feel like busting all the way to Dindy, so I decided to just go spend more of my savings, and I got my 6 beers, and I got my snack shack food. I'll eat my snack shack food after I drink my first beer in this video, right? I'm saving 5 beers for later. Obviously, the folks are coming here in a couple hours. We're gonna watch the Super Bowl, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at least you can say you finished your high school. Yeah, at least I can say I finished my high school. Even though I don't have college, both my stepbrothers have a degree. They both have a college degree. It was I only have high school. I would have got my college degree had the doors been open on me. I would have finished Heritage. Yeah, I would have finished my 3 year program at Heritage, right? The course I took was a very good course. I took new media publication design, which is web design and Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop, editing, everything. I had taken that course and the doors were open on me, I would have gotten a good job in the government or a private company. And web design, you start at like 60 plus thousand a year in the government, make even your $80,000, and you can do side work, freelancing work, designing websites and pictures and everything for private companies. Yeah, very good course. I took at Heritage, but I didn't work out because the doors were locked me. Right? Yeah, it didn't work out because the doors were locking me out. So it all worked out really good. I wrote my master's from Zane, so I'm gonna make my billions out of that. So I'm gonna be more successful than all those guys, right? Yeah. Because all those guys who were in my class are all average people who were gonna make their 60, 70, 80,000, 100K a year. I'm gonna make my billions on my book. So it worked out for the good, right? Yeah. I have the keys to the kingdom. Yeah. All right, well, you were a good student at Heritage. Yeah, I was. When I went to Algonquin, I slacked off. I dropped out towards like the end of first semester. I pretty much dropped out because I went to college twice. I went to Algonquin College in 2011. The very year I got my high school diploma, I went to college that semester at Algonquin College, and I took police foundations, which is a good course to take. Like, yeah, what did you take police foundations? I took like criminal justice. I took sociology. I took psychology. I took English. That's the police foundation course. But I dropped out. And when I went to Heritage in 2017, I was actually serious first semester. I think I only skipped like 3 classes that semester, and I went to all my classes. And I did pretty good in college at Heritage. And once I filled that class, second semester is when I slacked off a little bit because something told me something fishy was going on. All my marks remained the same, and I didn't have the willpower. That second semester is when I started skipping a lot of classes. I dropped out. Second semester. Yeah. But I know the doors were open on me. I would have went back to Heritage and got my degree. I would have went back there and finished up my courses. But it didn't work out because the doors were locked, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. So VJ's smarter than you, Ivan. Well, right now she's smarter than me because the gate's done with my brain. Victoria Justice is obviously a very smart woman. As you can tell when she speaks, she has amazing vocabulary. She speaks better English than me. When you hear her, when you compare her speaking compared to me, her English is better than my English, obviously. I guarantee you, Vijay probably got A's and B's in high school. But she's fucking smart, that woman. Whereas the gate's dumbed down my brain. Well, I guarantee you, once I come back to life a new man, I have a new brain. My father refreshed my brain. I'm no longer the dumb I anymore. I'm actually smart like Vijay now. And I ended up writing an amazing script with Peter O'Mell for Zanus. I ended up writing a masterpiece of a screenplay. As a Zanus screenplay, I can easily write it with Vijay. Me and Vijay can easily write the screenplay ourselves. I don't even need Peter. I can write it myself, but it doesn't have to have Peter help you, Ivan. And that way you have the same vision, right? Yeah. Peter Johnson will be helping me with the screenplay every morning from 9 to like 12. We work on the screenplay, the script. Or Mel Gibson, right? And Manny Walls. Yeah. Eat my food soon. Yeah. Yeah. God, you know the case done on your brain, man. You're a creative genius, as I am. Did you really write that, Ivan? Yeah, I did, guys. I wrote it. Online, I wrote that. Ivan, you are gifted. Yes, I am. I'm gifted, man. I wrote a masterpiece, man. I'm saying this right. Yeah. That's why I guarantee the gates were shocked. Yeah, we dumbed down Ivan's brain, but like the gift stayed. His father didn't take away the gift. They read sections of my book when they hacked my laptop. Holy shit. This is an amazing story. This is better than all our books in our book publishing industry. Yeah, it's number one, Zanus. It's number one. Amazing story when you read it right. Yeah. Yeah, man, you cracked the code. Yeah, I did. I cracked the cheat code, man. In writing. Yeah, your writing's not normal, Ivan. They sound like characters in the movie, I know. I don't get this feeling when I read these other books. Yeah, these books, the characters jump out a little bit, but they feel more dry, dull, normal. Whereas my book, they come alive like a movie. It's very entertaining, honestly, when you read it. I wrote a masterpiece. That's why BG wants me to get out, because she wants a piece of my planes, obviously. Yeah, in that book, you wrote my ticket on out of Hollywood and success with you. She knows I'm in my blades on my book, obviously, BJ. 20 billion, 25 billion. Won a lot with that money, man. Yeah. No, I don't want to try with you, and I want to live that life with you, Ivan. That multi-billionaire life with you, Ivan. Yeah, BG wants to live a multi-billionaire life with me, obviously. That's why she's crazy. She cries. She's a crazy woman. Justice, right? She's crazy, that woman. Do you blame her why she cries? Yeah, I understand. Like, she loves me, she wants to be with me, and she wants a piece of my brain, obviously. But like, it's tough for me to take that woman seriously because she cries heavy tears for me, and after that, she bangs guys after that. So it's like Victoria Justice is now a crazy woman, whereby she cries mental health issues to Ivan. It's very psychotic behavior. And after she stops crying, she's recollecting, she takes a shower. She just goes to the guy's houses and she fucks him after that. So it's like, I see her as a psycho, obviously a psychotic woman. She's crazy. I'm gonna have to melt the others, but I'm not like VJ, right? Yeah. I'm not like VJ. Yeah. we're gonna do after this. I'm gonna watch show with you guys. And after that, I might watch, continue the Red Dead 1 game walkthrough, MK Ice and Fire on YouTube. I'll watch that. Resident Evil Regrim's coming out like in 2 weeks from now, guys. I can't wait for that. I was gonna cover that game. I can't wait for that, yeah. Let me say, guys, I'm gonna go upstairs and get a plate. I'm gonna eat my food. Back in a sec, don't eat them. Alright guys, sorry for long wait. Well, just to get my plate. Food. You hungry, Ivan? Yeah, I am. All I ate today was the eggs that I showed you guys, right? Dips. Oh, they gave me 2. Give me 2 coleslaws. Get my napkins all here. My food's all ready. I asked for 3 barbecue sauces this time, but I mean, yeah. Three is a bit too much, but I should have asked for it. Looking at amazing food like this for the takeouts at Boston Pizza. Wow. Yeah, that's very kind of you, yeah. After I signed the Hollywood actors, I take them out to dinner, which is nice, obviously, right? Does Boston Pizza have club sandwich? I think they do. They do have club sandwich. I love club sandwich. It's amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want you to be living that life. Yeah, they don't want me to live that life. The Gates, right? Yeah. Biden makes 20 million off his boat. He can buy his private jets, his yachts, build that $1 million house, start that film studio. You know what I'm saying? He can finally get like nice clothes. I can finally get nice clothes, man. So Fabi's buying me shitty clothes from like Giant Tiger, right? Fucking cheap people, yeah. I actually know I'm gonna dupe you, man. The fact that they're cheap and they move into this shitty house and they buy you cheap clothes, that's how you know they don't like you. They're gonna dupe you. I mean, you sell. So I take my keys away, don't dupe you, man. Yeah, man. Why, your families buy you cheap clothes? Well, yeah, they do. They buy me clothes from like Giant Tiger. You know? They're cheap. They don't like me, right? I don't know. They gave me a lot of napkins, man. Well, legit tell you, yeah, Ivan, you can finally get nice clothes on me, Ivan. I saw your videos, like, you wearing all these shitty clothes. You can finally get nice clothes, Ivan. You finally rock nice clothes with me, Ivan. That's what people tell me. Yeah. Ivan can finally get nice clothes at the mall. Like, expensive clothes, like $800 jackets, $1,500 outfits, $200 shirts. Like, he needs to afford it. And all you average people know I'm talking about. Clothes at the mall, clothing stores at the mall are very expensive. They're very, very expensive. Oh. But the celebrities can afford it easily, obviously. And Victoria Justice can afford to get nice clothes at the mall and everything because she's a multi-millionaire. Obviously. Got some sour? Yeah. So Vijay actually tell, yeah, Ivan, you finally get to get nice clothes with me, Ivan. My Vijay, where's all your clothes? Yeah, I donated all my clothes, Ivan. I was saving the clothes shopping with you. Vijay only brings like one luggage of clothes, and that's it. And the rest of her clothes, she donates it to like charity or something, the thrift store or something like that. And she knows with that money, she can go on that clothes shopping with me, right? Get new clothes in Vancouver when traveling the world. That's what God gave the keys over, not where the families don't do from them. Yeah. The fact that the families buy you cheap clothes, Ivan, when they can easily afford to get you nice clothes, that's how you know they don't like you. They hid their wealth and they buy you shitty clothes. Fucking cheap. They don't like me. Yeah, I don't like Ivan. I'm not gonna get them nice clothes. Ah. As my stepfather makes me pay off the insurance when he can easily pay it off himself. $5,000 is pocket change, and I have to pay him $60 a month for it when he can easily pay the whole thing off. That's crazy people, man. Also, you know, I'm gonna take your money and dupe you. They don't like you, man. How's the food? It's pretty good. Good. I'm off this Wednesday. I don't work. I want to take this week off. Yeah. But next Wednesday I work. 2 Wednesdays from now I work, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, your stepfather, yeah, my stepfather can easily pay off the $25,000 for my death insurance. He could have easily, I never even asked him to sign me up for that. He signs me up for the death insurance. It's $25,000, and now I have to pay him $60 a month, which is a lot of my money. I only get like $600 a month from the government then, and $60 of that goes to him. He's draining like a lot of my money, man. Obviously. Yeah, that's cold, man. They can easily pay it off for me, but he has me pay it off for him. Like the government, the company takes money from him, but he takes my $60 because they take $60 from his account every month. I have to pay it off. I pretty much have to pay off the whole $20,000 while I'm working minimum wage. I don't know. They really say do something good with your life. Well, yeah, they do. Sometimes they sit me upstairs. Oh, Ivan, you're 34 years old. What good have you done in your life? Because I'm a failure, right? And that's how you know Ivan, the rep people, man. You're only a failure because of that. They lock the doors on you, man. It's not my fault I'm poor. I'll be successful by now, man. I lock the doors on me. Lock the doors on me. And you're blaming me for something that's your fault. You're the one who fucking locked the doors on me. That's why I'm a 34-year-old bum, man. Why even save your money? Even if I save 10 grand, it doesn't make a difference. You can't make a living working minimum wage. Even if you have 10 grand saved, if you want to live in an apartment, that 10 grand will get drained easily. After a year, you're going to drain your 10 grand. That's what over the years they got mad at me for not saving money, because their hope was, okay, you lock the doors on Ivan, he can only do minimum wage. Hopefully if he saves 20 grand, he will do not bad for himself. He can get an apartment, because they're crazy people, but like, can't make a living off minimum wage, man. Can't make a living off minimum wage. They get mad when you talk about your book. Yeah, I remember a few times when I was driving the car with my stepmother. So Ivan, do something good with your life. Go to school. I know there was a lot. I'm not stupid as them. But I have my book Zayas. So I don't want to hear any nonsense about that book. That book is not going to take you anywhere. She said that. She was getting pissed off and angry, but she knows that book is my ticket to billions and success. As I'm not stupid, I know you lock the doors, man. I'm not an idiot, man. Act all you want. I know you lock the doors, man. I'm not stupid. Yeah. My father protect me, right? Almost my food, guys. Sorry for the. I've been eating for like 10 minutes now, guys. Go wash my hands, guys. Yeah. So before you were ignorant. Yeah, all the years when they yelled at me, I got into huge arguments with my step parents about like they kept yelling at me, oh, Ivan, do something good with your life, you're a failure in life and everything. And back then I thought that like I was a failure. Yeah, they want me to be successful, I'm gonna go to college. But the whole time it was an act, man. They locked the fucking doors on me, man. That's how wicked they are. Yelling at me for being a failure in life. I'm only a failure because of you. Like you locked the fucking doors on me, man. You're blaming me for something that you caused. But because they're psychopaths and they're wicked people, even when they lock the doors on you, they act like as if I'm a failure. Yeah, and you're 34 years old and you're a failure in life. I wrote the book, man. That book is my ticket to billions, right? So I did it right. Yeah, I have the keys. I wrote the book. That's my money. See, my ticket to billions. And success in this world, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I have to put all these cans. I have a bunch of cans in my room. Your eyes are open. Yeah, I now know the doors are locked. I'm not stupid. When I applied that modified job, I didn't get those hours. That's when I knew the doors were the doors are locked on. I'm not stupid. I wrote the book. Yeah. The judge should suck my dick. Yeah, you're not touching a dime of my money. Yeah, you're not touching a dime of my money either. Well, not the books of mine. You're not touching it either. There we go. Yeah. So Ivan isn't envy. Oh yeah, it's an envy. Yeah. Like I told you, you have to be a psychopath, a greedy psychopath, to make all your tens of choices every year and then lock all the doors on God. Have that man work minimum wage while you're making all that money and you don't even care. Like, you obviously have to be a psychopath to do that. And that's what the gatekeepers did. They locked everything on me and kept me poor while they're making all that money around the world. Like, you have to be a psychopath. And you also have to be a psychopath to have what? God sell to you. And even when that person sells to you, you won't even let that person be even worth $100 million. You have to be a psychopath. That's why they're greedy psychopaths, obviously. And that's why they're going to dupe you out if you sell. That's why God gave you the keys, so they don't dupe you, man. Otherwise, they're going to take your money and give you peanuts. The money on the book's yours, Ivan. You have the keys. You don't sell the gatekeepers. That money's yours. There we go. Don't have those bullies take your money, Ivan. The money is yours, Samsara. Yeah. Well, Ivan, how the heck do the gates control all that? I have no idea. All I know is that the gate gods, they control the money in the world. VJ's probably curious, yeah, Ivan, how the fuck do they control all that? I don't know, VJ. They have a center. I don't know how it works, but I have no idea. A communication center or something like that. And they know about all the revenue coming in around the world. They control it all, man. Fucking powerful people. They're the gate gods, VJ, the gatekeepers. This is their house with the boss, man. That's why me and VJ will be shocked when we find out how big they are. When me and VJ are bigger than them. We create the universe. VJ will be shocked when she finds out her mother Serene's a gatekeeper, man. I'll finally hit her. Holy shit! You're the gatekeeper, and you made me pay the bills in the house, and you locked the doors on me. Yeah, Serene locked the doors on me, VJ. She's a gatekeeper too. She's part of what the families, right? Both our families are gatekeepers. She locked the door on VJ, man. No, she could have opened doors on VJ, but she locked the doors on VJ. She has VJ pay the bills. All right, that's cold, I know. That's why VJ cries. She wants me to get her out. I gotta do by the families, get me out of here. Yeah, VJ got duped. She's fucking stupid, that woman. She got duped. Bad, man. this Wednesday. I don't work. Yeah. You picking up your check tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow I'll pick up my check. I didn't pick it up today. I was too lazy. It was fucking cold. I didn't feel like busting all the way to Indy, so I'll just pick it up tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I can get 6 beers again too. I'm not gonna get food though. I'll eat food at home tomorrow. Save more of my money. I have to give my stepmother $30. Yeah. So Ivan, it's you versus all the gates. Yeah. One man, Ivan Amara versus an army of the most powerful men and women in the world. All the gates around the world, it's Ivan versus all of them. Obviously. Yeah. It's not just the families, Ivan. There's gatekeepers who are under them who run their divisions, like the academic, business, YouTube business, Hollywood, sports, news organizations, businesses, gates all over the world, man, who are under the families. We just find my family are the big boss, but there's bosses under them, obviously. The gates who run Hollywood, as VJ knows. VJ knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, Ivan, there's gates. Yeah, the gates in Hollywood, YouTube, sports, all that stuff. Ivan versus all the gates around the world. But I could beat all those guys because I have the keys to the kingdom. They know that. The only thing they can do is just what? I suffer the consequences, but I can beat them. I have the keys. They can't. They know I can beat them. That's why they're pissed off. So Ivan has the fucking keys. Yeah, Ivan has the keys to the kingdom. He can beat us. Yeah, we can't guard a door on his brand, his career. He has the fucking keys to the kingdom. Even though I hate the keys and I trip and I have anxiety, my father gave me the keys. That's why I can beat them. That way I can beat them. I can control my money and I can get VJ out and live that life of VJ. Yeah, I got dude, man. Get me the fuck out of here. I know you're fucking stupid. You got 2 fucking families, man. Fucking stupid. Yeah. Well, VJ finally, Ivan, yeah. But Tora Justice will finally tell me, like, once you register for the cards, he's like, Ivan, you can actually look fly with me now. You can get nice fucking clothes with me now. No more shitty clothes, Ivan. You can get your nice clothes, Ivan, with me. You go to the mall, I can get nice fucking clothes. Yeah, man. As Victoria Justice knows what it's like to get nice clothes. Victoria Justice is a multi-millionaire, so she can easily afford the clothes at the mall, right? Because clothes at the mall are very expensive. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, they're very expensive clothes. If you made billions off your book, it's all pocket change. Cost me VJ 150, 200K for clothes, shopping. Because I will be getting high-end stuff, like $3,000 suits, $1,500, $800 jackets. $500, $700 shoes. Like I can easily afford it. It's all pocket change. $150, $200 pants, and like that's expensive for the average person. But for me, VJ, it's pocket change, obviously. So I made the billions off the book, obviously, right? Yeah. 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 All of the folks be here, Ivan, in a couple hours. Maybe around 5 they're gonna be here. I'll say hi to them and I'll just watch stuff on my phone. Taking a hot shower after this. I'll hold the video and I'll just show you guys, right? So that's where we're gonna go shopping. Yeah, the Pacific Center Mall in Vancouver, the biggest mall in Vancouver. I'm gonna go shopping there, and then we'll check out other clothing places too in Vancouver. But the mall is where me and VJ are gonna go shop for clothes. As malls, all malls have amazing clothes in the big cities. In small, like the Elmer Mall has shitty stuff. Their clothing stores in Elmer are not that good. But in every big city, all the malls have amazing clothes. Vancouver is a big city in Canada. The Pacific Center Mall obviously has a lot of nice clothing stores where me and VJ could buy our clothes and shoes. And makeup, lipstick, all that stuff, right? VJ will get her makeup, her lipstick, all that stuff. You know. Yeah. Her purses. Yeah. Alright, well, VJ only bring like one luggage. Yeah, I guarantee Victoria Justice will only bring one luggage of just a few clothes because she can't bring all her clothes with her. And she knows the money I made off the book, we're going to go in that clothes shopping spree, so she'll probably bring maybe one luggage of maybe 7 pants and like 7 shirts, and that's it. And the rest of her clothes, she donates it. Because she knows when we go to Vancouver, we're going to go on that huge clothes shopping spree together in the mall. Every day we get like a bunch of clothes for like 2 weeks straight. Probably go shopping with VJ like 2 weeks straight. We just go to Vancouver, the Pacific Center Mall. We just keep buying more shoes, more clothes. And after 2 weeks, we like have a huge collection of clothes, like 50 pants, 60 shirts, 30, 25 shoes. I'm probably gonna get a good 20 pair of shoes, 25 pair of shoes. 20 pair of shoes is enough. I don't waste money. I get like 20 pair of shoes. VJ gets like 20, 25 pair of shoes. And we put all that stuff in the hotel. We have our huge wardrobe of clothes. Now, we make plans to go to one in our house. We buy the yachts, we buy the jets. Yeah. Living a life, obviously. And I'll be checking out restaurants, bars, clubs in Vancouver, VJ too. Hey VJ, you want to go clubbing? Yeah, sure. All right, let's go clubbing. We go clubbing at a club. We dance to the music and we have fun and everything. Get drunk. We go to the bars. We go to the restaurants, obviously. And we'll hire drivers to drive us around. Because I'm going to tell VJ, we're not going to get the cars until the house is built, VJ. I don't want to waste money. There's no point of buying the cars and parking in the hotel. It's a waste of money. We just hire drivers to take us to the bar, to the mall, to the events, to the club. Then once the one-minute house is built, VJ, now we can go car shopping. We get our hunting cars, obviously. Whatever car she gets, whatever car I get for our cars right now. She would tell me, yeah, there's no point of getting the cars now. The house is not built yet, VJ. Let's not get the cars. Let's just hire drivers. Limo services, we can easily afford it. To have limo service to drive us around all day. It'll cost us like $1,000 a day, $800 a day. It's pocket change, VJ. Easy to afford it. We have drivers take us to the bar, the clubs, the events, all that. We're king queen. So we're living the life. Yeah, do you prefer as just a regular driver driving a regular car, or do you want to have limo service? All right, the limo service is better. Yeah, we'll have limo services take us to the event, to the bar, to the restaurant, all that stuff. You know. Yeah. So that's what we'll be doing with VJ in Vancouver. Yeah, I'll be going to events with her, bars, restaurants, clubs, all that stuff. Movie theaters. We're going to the theaters with VJ. Yeah, watching all these big movies in Vancouver, Cineplex in Vancouver. Yeah, all that I'll be doing with VJ. We're trying to, don't forget that. Living the life of king queen, right? Yeah. And you're gonna see me video with the glowing beauty. Yeah. When you don't get the glowing beauty, probably a few days after we hook up, we get the glowing beauty. We immediately get the glowing beauty. Something happens in our cells when me and VJ hook up. That's how you know we're only meant for each other. We're not meant for you guys, right? As when VJ hooks up with all these trash men in Hollywood, nothing happens. They don't really connect. Yeah, they connect physically, whatever it is, but I mean, her spirit keeps running away, and she's garbage and trash. Like, they're not meant for her, honestly. As those men got a garbage version of Victoria, they got a trash Victoria Justice. They didn't get her the one beauty, and her spirit kept running away when they hooked up with her. That's why they're a bit pissed off, honestly. I even said the whole thing up, man. Even though we banged her, man, like, she kept fucking running away. Yeah, because you're not meant for her, guys. Yeah, man. Williams, yeah. And they got a garbage Victoria Justice. VJ was trash, man. Like, yellow stuff, brown stuff, white stuff, warts. And it smells like rotten eggs and fish. That's fucking disgusting. That's what those men got in Hollywood. God, we got her garbage and trash. Yeah, you did. You got her dessert. You want to touch her. You got your garbage Victoria Justice, man. Because those men are trash, too, they don't care what VJ has, obviously. They bang her anyways. Yeah, I don't care if Victoria Justice is rotten eggs and fish. I'll fuck her anyways. I'm garbage, too. They're garbage, too. They share in their filth together when they hook up, right? Yeah. It was Ivan gets VJ fresh. That's why I'll play with Glowing Beauty. Those guys did not get her Glowing Beauty. They did not get her fresh. They got her garbage and trash. That's why it's a setup, honestly. Yeah. And VJ gets Ivan with the Glowing Beauty and Ivan with the full grown beard. I guarantee you VJ's blue is what triggers the beard growth. Something happens in my cell and my beard just rolls like crazy like Jesus. Yeah. Ivan, wake up. Ivan, look in the mirror. I'm like, wow, Ivan, look at our eyes, look at our skin. Like, our skin looks like clear and like our eyes are glowing, Ivan. We got the glowing beauty, Ivan. Yeah, I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, Ivan, look at us. We're hotter than we were before. I'm like, I know. And when you see me and VJ trend, you guys will eventually see me and VJ with glowing beauty. When we trend everything, right? Yeah. I have to put all these cans in the bag because I have a lot of cans all over around my chair, right? Yeah. Emma. Pick up my check tomorrow. Why didn't you pick it up today? I didn't feel like busing all the way there in the cold and everything. I'm like, fuck it. I'll just pick it up tomorrow. So I ended up touching more of my savings. I got my snack shack. I got my 6 beers. I have 5 beers left. I'll save it for later for this video, right? And I've been watching the game. The Red Dead 1 game right on YouTube. Almost on it, guys. Yeah, I think this is my final video for today. I already made 3 videos straight today. Will you eat the wings later today, Ivan? I'm a little bit full. I had 1 plate of scrambled eggs, and the club sandwich I ate filled me up. But maybe later on tonight around 8, I might have a few wings here and there, and that's it, right? So, yeah. Yeah, man. Will you be going to the gym with VJ? Well, I'm gonna build my own private gym in my house. That's where me and VJ will work out. I'll probably do a workout every, I don't know, 3, 4 times a week. I work out in the morning with VJ. And when we stay in the hotel while we're planning all the personal stuff, the hotel will have a gym. Sometimes I will be going to the gym with VJ. I'll see at the hotel. I'll go swimming. I'll most likely rent a hotel with a pool. So me and VJ can go swimming downstairs and all that stuff in the hotel. We'll be staying in the hotel for a few months. Probably 3, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months at the hotel. Cost us a good, like maybe $400,000, $5,000 in cost. Staying at the hotel for like 5 months. Because the average cost for like a luxury suite in Vancouver is about like $1,000, $1,500 a night around there for the suites. So we stay there for 6 months. Yeah, it'll cost us like, a couple $100,000 in cost, which we usually afford it. Yeah, blade your back, it's pocket change, obviously. Yeah, me and VJ will be staying in the hotel until the house is built. And once the house is built, we can get out of the hotel. We can now move into the house. And once we move into the house, we have to now buy all the stuff for the house. Couches, beds, hangers, kitchen appliances. It's a lot of work, man. A lot of stuff you have to buy. Carpets. We have to buy food. We have to buy our TV. Our Blu-ray player. Like, a lot of stuff we have to buy for the house. Obviously, laundry machine, fridge, oven, stove. We have to buy all that for the house. Maybe we should get the top stuff. We can get like a $10,000, $10,000 fridge. We can get like a $2,000 oven, a high-end oven. Like, we easily afford it. $10,000 beds. Easy to afford it. It's all pocket change you made billions off your book, right? Will you have an assistant help you with that? Now, maybe we just can handle ourselves. We just have to order the beds, get the couches, get the kitchen appliances, order the stove and the oven and the fridge and all that stuff. Yeah. A lot of work. That's maybe you live in life. Anyways, guys, this is very guys on the show. All right, man, I'm signing off. Peace. Hope you guys enjoy the show. Peace out, guys.